You're 24 years old. You're sitting in a sports bar in Prague at 9 p.m., drinking a beer you don't want, and just waiting. A man in his mid-50s with an expensive watch and calm eyes sits down across from you. You did 2 tours in Afghanistan as a scout sniper with 43 confirmed kills. The army taught you how to kill people from 1,000 meters away, then sent you home with a handshake. Now you're 3 months behind on rent, working warehouse security for $15 an hour, and waking up at 3 a.m. with nightmares. He slides a photo of a businessman across the table and says, "One job, $50,000. When you look at him and ask why he chose you, he says, "Because you've already done it. You just did it for free." 3 weeks later, the target dies of a heart attack at a restaurant. The autopsy shows nothing, and just like that, you are $50,000 richer. You're also a contract killer now. In the beginning, you're a freelancer. You work alone, no team, no partner, no one who can turn on you. You take the jobs no one else wants, making $30,000 to $60,000 per contract. But sometimes you're sloppy. You leave shell casings, fibers, and witnesses, and quickly realize you need to be better. By 28, you refine your craft and become a specialist. You don't pull triggers anymore. You develop a signature method of staged accidents. For a 52-year-old hedge fund manager in London, you replace his blood pressure pills with something that stops his heart in his sleep, letting the doctors call it a natural heart attack. Then there's a 38-year-old tech executive who knows too much. You wait on a mountain road at 1 a.m. and force a car 200 feet down a cliff. It explodes on impact, and the police rule it a drunk driving accident. You're making $100,000 to $200,000 per job now, and building a reputation for clean, invisible kills. By 31, you're a ghost, the elite tier. You only take high-value contracts, politicians, oligarchs, witnesses, and you are paid $300,000 to $500,000 a job. There is a Russian oligarch in London planning to testify against the Kremlin, and MI6 is protecting him with a safe house, armed guards, and cameras. You can't shoot him or poison his food, but he has a 26-year-old mistress. You approach her disguised as a wealthy businessman, romance her for 3 months, and gain her complete trust. You give her a gift, an expensive perfume laced with an undetectable Russian-made nerve agent. She wears it to the safe house, kisses him, and touches his face. He dies 18 hours later of sudden organ failure, and she dies 3 days after him. The perfume bottle is destroyed. MI6 suspects Moscow did it, but they don't know Moscow hired you. You are a rumor, a legend. A man who doesn't exist. By the time you hit 40, you're an international contractor who has killed in 23 countries. You speak 6 languages, hold passports from 8 different nations. You know that every contractor eventually gets burned, so you change your appearance, hair color, and wait with plastic surgery every 2 years. You have no friends, no family, and you haven't spoken to your sister in 12 years. You live in hotels, never staying more than a week, and trust no one, not your broker, not your clients. You sleep with a gun under your pillow and wake up at every sound. At 43, something goes wrong. A blurry security camera photo is taken during a job in Vienna. Interpol, the CIA, and Mossad, they all have your face. You burn everything and disappear to a remote village in Albania, working as a farmer with no internet and no cameras. 6 months later, your broker calls. He says, someone's cleaning house. Clients and governments have decided you know too much. You were the hunter, but now you're the prey. You take one last $5 million job in Switzerland, but you know someone is coming for you. In a cafe in Lisbon, you see him across the street. He's young, maybe 30, and he is you 15 years ago. You walk over to his table and sit down. How much are they paying you? You ask. 3 million, he says. You just nod. That's good money. You stand up, walk away, and never look back, disappearing across borders into Algeria. Today you're 52. You live at the end of the world in a remote village in Patagonia, Argentina. Your hair is gray, your face is weathered, and you look 65. You made $30 million over 28 years, hidden in offshore accounts across 12 countries, but you can never touch it. It's too dangerous. Instead, you live on $400 a month as a sheep farmer. You drink too much every night because when you close your eyes, you see their faces. Most of all, you see the 19-year-old college girl you killed. You aren't in prison and you aren't dead. You got away with it, but you're not free. You will spend the rest of your life looking over your shoulder, waiting for the knock on the door, waiting for the young contractor who finally finds you. Some nights you almost hope he comes. You are a ghost, a legend, and a killer, and you are completely, utterly alone. You traded your soul for money you can never spend. Was it worth it? Somewhere in Prague, a 24-year-old veteran is sitting in a bar. A man with an expensive watch is sliding a photo across the table, and the cycle continues.